Welcome back to my channel. My name is Malaysia Hayward, aka the Bougie Bookkeeper. I am the owner of Hayward Financial Group, Inc. We are a bookkeeping and accounting firm that specializes in providing personalized financial management for small to medium sized businesses. And in this video, we're going to go over how to actually fill out the beneficial owner's information report. Now, this report is a requirement from the federal government. It's from the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. This applies to any business that was in business before January 1st, 2024. So if you have registered your business, if you've been operating your business anytime before January 1st, 2024, you are required to fill this out before the deadline is January 1st, 2025. Now, if you're somebody and you created your business after January 2024, there's just a few different things you need to click within the application to make them aware that you filed it after January 1st, 2024. Now, what is this, right? Why do we have to fill in the beneficial ownership information? Now, this came to be in 2021 when the Transparency Act passed. And what the Transparency Act was focused on was it was a act that allowed the federal government and law enforcement to be able to look into businesses and make sure that the businesses aren't used as a front or a cover up for illegal activities. Sometimes crime syndicates or drug enterprises uses businesses as a way to clean their money or to launder their money. That way the money isn't traced back to their illegal activities, as well as the money isn't traced back to the illegal enterprise or illegal syndicate, whatever it may be. So that is the main reason. With this filing, they'll be able to get every LLC, every S corp, every corporation within the United States to fill this out. They'll be able to verify the information, verify the owner, and make sure this isn't a shell company or a company being used just for the purposes of laundering money. So that honestly is the overview. The penalties that I've been seeing has varied. I'm seeing penalties that say that if you don't file this by January 1st, 2025, you could be facing up to $10,000 in fines and up to 2 years in prison. And I've seen other ones where it says you'll get $500 fines a day. I do believe they will take this serious this year, it being the first year, and them really wanting to start this on a more annual, consistent basis. So it's very easy to fill the application out. I would highly recommend you watch the video, watch the video to the end, fill it out correctly, and don't have to worry about it until you have to refile it next year. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get right into how to complete your beneficial ownership information report. So I am right here at this website above. Now I have put this website right below in the description box. So go ahead and click that. Now it's very important to understand that I truly believe this application is simple. So it's no need for you to pay anybody to do this application for you. If you go to this website, it's 100% free. And this website is ran by the federal government. It's ran by the U.S. Treasury. So let's go ahead and get into this report. You're going to go ahead and click get started. Now I've already logged in on a different window, but here are the two options you have to file it. You have to file it by PDF, where you file it and you have to upload that submission. You can do it that way. Or you can do it online, which I recommend. I think it's a little bit more easier. You'll just go ahead, prepare, and submit. Now this is the window that will appear after you have logged in. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to filing information. For most of us, since this is a newer report that we're having to file on a yearly basis, this actually came into act January 1st, 2024, we have to put this as our initial report. So most of us won't be doing a correct report or update report until next year after we file this, if we file something incorrectly. So make sure you hit initial report. It will auto fill in the date that you're doing this. And then take the time to read the Privacy Act and Paperwork Reduction Act notice. I'm familiar with it, so I won't go through it, but just go ahead. It kind of explains why they're collecting information, what the purpose of this is, and why this came to kind of be. So next, you're going to go ahead and do your reporting company information. This is if you have received your FINCEN identifier. Now that's a 16-digit identifier that you've gotten from the federal government the to be able to identify that you are an actual business and that you're ran legally. Because the purpose of this whole thing is to help the federal government and the federal crime force to be able to identify any businesses that are using the companies as fronts. Sometimes illegal businesses or drug empires or illegal money laundering schemes. They use businesses as a way to launder money or clean money, so that crime and that syndicate is unidentified by the government. And this helps them to be able to easily identify every company in the United States and who has majority ownership, as well as who owns the company. So if you've already done the task to get your FINCEN identifier, then you will check it. You'll check this if you are a foreign investment. So I'm going to uncheck that because I don't currently have one. So you're going to start to put in your company information. So you're going to put in your reporting company legal name. Now anything with a red asterisk, you are required to file. I've already kind of filled out this information, so I won't show mine. But what we do is we'll go ahead and go to this blank one. How about we do that? So we're going to go to this blank one. We're going to hit initial report. Scroll down. I'm going to go to next. And now I can show you what the next part is. So you're going to put in your name. Right now we're putting ABC Company. You're going to do your tax identification number. We're going to do EIN. We're going to put in some numbers of what EIN could be. It's going to ask you your country jurisdiction. That's only for foreign companies. We have another one right now. We are in the beautiful United States of America. So fill that out. And then you're going to put in your state formation, but this is not required. Moving down, you're going to go ahead and put in your business information. Also, a great help is if you need help. They made a very great job of putting a need help in a drop down button that kind of tells you the instructions for each reporting line. So you're going to go ahead and report the company's address and company's information, what you filled out when you filled out that paperwork. So we're going to just put in something. Put in we're in Chicago. United States, we're in Illinois. I know no Chicago zip code, so we're going to do Rockford instead, and we're going to do, I think that's a Rockford area code, guys. Oh, I forgot to do the state, but that's okay. So this, you need to check this. And why do you need to check this? If you are a company and you filed your paperwork, you legalized your business, you filed your taxes, you've been a business before January 1st of 2024, you need to check this box. It's going to save you having to fill out anything else on this particular section. So you're going to hit yes, that is absolutely fine, and then you can move on to part 3 now. You don't have to do anything else with this section. Now, beneficial owner is just, if something is to happen to you untimely, you pass away, you get sick, in fact, whatever may happen, and you're no longer here with us in the physical, you can go ahead and assign your children, your husband, a family member to be the one to reap the benefits of whatever type of business you have or money you may have left over. They're the ones who will benefit. They are the beneficial owner. So this is your opportunity to then fill that out. Now, if you are someone you want it to be for your child, you will have to put the parent and guardian information for that child instead of the child. So whomever the child will go to immediately after you pass. Again, now they're going to go into needing some identification. So again, this is just putting down your personal residence in here, and then you're putting the individual's name who could be your your beneficial owner. And again, it tells you, breaks it down really good right here, all of the information and how to do that. Now, for the form of identification and issuing jurisdiction, again, let's pull it down and see what they're accepting. So right now, they're going to accept our state-issued driver's license. Our passport, that's for identifying document type, identifying document number for the owner, whoever is your beneficial ownership. You need to have some type of documentation for them. This again, I'm pretty sure your ID will work for that or whatever your document may be. And then you just instruction for how to upload it. So we're gonna go ahead and look at our options. Again, your driver's license, you can pick that, put the information for your driver's license. Again, go through your count. These aren't required. Of course, anything that isn't highlighted isn't required, but your jurisdiction is and your state is. So I would do those two. And then you're going to upload that identifying document. And then the last thing you have to do, and this isn't it's not clickable because I have to go back and fill in that information, is you're going to go ahead and put your email, your first name, last name. You agree that you are the one authorizing this to be filed, and then verify that you're a human and submit the report. Again, it's a very simple report. It shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes at the most to achieve this report, and it's going to save you a lot of headache in 2025. I personally believe, and this is my personal as an accountant, I personally believe that they are going to be very harsh this first year to kind of smack everybody on the butts. And they may give a little grace because it's the first reporting year that we're having to do this. We'll see. It could be either or. But I personally believe they might be a little bit more harsher only because the media outlets are now pushing this $10,000 fine and 2 years in prison if it's not filed. And it's a 5 to 10 minute thing to file. So definitely tell your friends, and definitely make sure you share this video. For this particular year, right now, 2024, this is the first year they're doing it, and it's due by January 1st, 2024. So if you're watching this October, November, December, you need to get on it and get this done. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions or you'd like to see any other type of video like this, please drop it in the comments.